Spennymoor eyes are pointing upwards as we head into the final game of the regular season away to Curzon Ashton. Third place is up for grabs if the Moors overcome their opponents, and relegated FC United in Manchester can do them a favour away to Brackley Town. The Nash are without winning 8 games, but it'll be no less of an ask for the Moors to leave the Tameside with 3 points as Jason Ainsley has forced into 3 changes due to a growing number of players confined to the injury table. Spennymoor will line up like this today. Gold in goal, Hibbs, Thackeray, Harrison, and a full debut for Lewis King at left back, Chandler and Hawkins in midfield, Diamond, Hall and Ramshaw in front of those with Glenn Taylor up top. Substitutes today are Atkinson, Elliott, Callum Williams, Boys, and another substitute appearance for youngster David Webb.
A big day for Lewis King, but I think he'll be up to the task. He's been in and around the first team all season. He signed a contract. He's been out on loan at Ashington.
And we are underway here at the Tameside Stadium between Curzon Ashton and Spennymoor Town as the national a long ball forward, and it's dealt with well by a combination of Chris Thackeray and Jake Hibbs, who's slotting in at right back. Just give him a thumbs up as a thanks for bailing her out of that one. It's a corner to Spennymoor Town. With no Brogan, the responsibility will fall to Hawkins. Driven towards a penalty spot, same routine, just off the head of Taylor, and here's Harrison keeping it alive, loops into the area, it's gone in the back of the net, and the goal's given. Glenn Taylor, and it looked like a foul on Cameron Mason, to be honest, but Moors have been given the goal, and they've got the lead at the Tameside. As things stand, Moors move up into the third. But when the keeper goes down in those circumstances, the whistle's normally blown. It wasn't blown by Ms Fern, and Spennymoor take the lead at the Tameside. Here's Chandler on the ball. Harrison. Chandler. Harrison. Moors just really comfortable, to be honest. Oh, it's a poor ball though. Ramshaw's lost it on the edge of the area. They're not comfortable now. It's a chance here for Deacon! And it's a good save of Matt Gold. Well, they created all of that themselves, Spennymoor. Ryan Hall been in a great position. Here come the blue shirts though, towards the edge of Spennymoor's penalty area, but cut out well by Harrison and picked up well by Chandler. He really is just dictating the game. He's playing at the walking pace practically, Jamie Chandler, which is most unusual for him. He's normally full tilt.
He's been very quiet this first half. He hasn't had a lot to do.
It's been pretty relaxing for him. I don't think he's had... There, look at him again. He's just took 3 steps with the ball, no one within 10 yards of him, and sprayed it out to Thackeray, who looks for Hibbs on the right-hand side. Hibbs has turned away from Wall into a crossing position, into the final third. Backheel inside of himself to Hall, who'll spin backwards again and find Hawkins on the edge of the final third. Here's Ramshaw, ball inside the box. Hibbs is through on goal. Can he make it 2? Jake Hibbs! Yes! What a finish! 2-0 Spennymoor, and that's a lovely, lovely goal.
What a finish that from Jake Hibbs there. Calmness under pressure, ice in his face, just lofts it over the keeper, and that's a crucial goal for Spennymoor. 2-0 at the break. Very professional performance so far.
Great slid ball from Ramshaw from 30 yards out. They pulled the defence one way, they passed the ball the other, create a hole for himself, and Jacobs filled that hole. It's a great little top of the boot, back spinny ball in behind everyone from Ramshaw. Hibbs is through on goal in the right-hand channel. What about that for a finish situation? Spins away from Deacon and passes it in front of Deacon. It's one of them where he's pretty much a lonely striker, Deacon. I think he's the only one up top, although in the number 10 position you've got John McAtee. It's a ball over the top. Ramshaw still onside. He's through on goal. Ramshaw. He's took around the keeper and he makes it 3-0 Spennymoor, and that is game over. He's off to celebrate with a couple of Moors fans over in that corner. A punch of the air from Ramshaw. It was a deep run. It was a deep ball.
Lewis King, fantastic ball from the youngster there. Just saw the way Ramshaw perfectly weighted. Just gives Ramshaw that space to take it around Cameron Mason into the empty net. A brilliant goal, and the dugout there, Jason Ainsley just pointing to Lewis King, saying he's made that. Brilliant work from the youngster.
He had
3 points secured.
He had a solid, slightly impressive first half. That's taken his performance onto the next level. He's probably been up there with Moors' best players today, hasn't he? By Cameron Mason, and it's going to be another corner to Spennymoor for Hawkins to take, whose delivery's been excellent so far. To the feet of Diamond, spins and looks to get shape up the defender. Delivers, flipped on by Hall at the near post, and it's turned in to make it 4 by Scott Harrison for his second goal in 3 games. And this is well and truly over as a contest at the Tameside. Harrison adds to Spennymoor's lead. This is as comfortable as we've seen Spennymoor all season. I wasn't at the 7-1 game over where we beat Ashton United, but it was just down the road, and we seem to like it in these parts, Jack.
Yeah, it's a poor defender from Curzon Ashton who just couldn't get rid of the ball. Falls to Scott Harrison, who's alive in the box, stabs it in the bottom corner.
Corner to be delivered by Wall. Back post, up goes. O'Leary, good save. Matt Gould on the line. Tipped over the bar, gets a pat on the back from Lewis King. It's a good stop.
The opposite thing has happened, so I won't say anything yet. As he said, don't count any chickens before they've laid eggs.
Here's Diamond on the halfway line, twisting and turning away from two opposition defenders. Hawkins, he's under pressure from 3 in his own half, and he's lost it. And here comes Matty, throw and goal. Can he get 1-on-1? Anson trying to close the angle, it'll fall for Crankshaw. Great save, Matt Gould. Well, it is his best attribute, Matt Gould's shot stop, and that would fall the world. It was going to be a top in for Crankshaw, who came sprinting on the outside. The initial shot was blocked from Atkinson, who came from the right-hand side, and Matt Gould's speed allowed him to leap away to his left, and not for the first time today, Jason Ainsley's giving pelters to one of his players. It's Hawkins this time who gave the ball away, surrounded by 3 blue shirts. Spennymoor are going to finish the game with 10 men here at Tameside, but here's David Webb picking the ball up towards the edge of the area. He's gone down, but Hall's took it up from him on the edge of the area. He's looking for an option. He hasn't got Jack Diamond anymore, he's just gone off injured. He's Webb to the right of him. Thackeray, he could hit it from here. Just Thackeray thought about it. It's into the box for Boys, and he scores 5-0. Well, doesn't matter who's on the pitch for Spennymoor. They're down to 10 now, and they've made it 5-0 in the dying minutes.
Yeah, it's a big moment for Adam Boyes. That's his first goal in a long time. That'll give him so much confidence.
It's his 9th of the season, Boys. It's finished 5-0, well, 0-5 here at Tameside. Moors do finish 4th in the league, not 3rd. Really need your support on Wednesday evening, sorry. Keep saying Tuesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday evening at the Brewery Field. We really need your support because it's going to be a big task to beat a side who've beaten us twice this season in the playoffs, in the quarterfinals of the playoffs. What has to be said is Spennymoor Town today have done a terrific job and have left here 5 goals to the good.